Yo, what's going on today, guys? Today we're going to be showcasing all the new weekly update that came out this Thursday. All the cars, all the clothes, every new thing that you need to know about this Thursday, and let's get right into it. So over here we have the Carnival sundress, and now we're going to go down to the male. This is the Carnival feather shorts, and over here we have the male Carnival festive t-shirt. And now we'll just go down to the casino. This is the podium vehicle for this week, the Albany. So guys, for the anniversary mode this week, we will have the Motor Wars for 3 times money and 3 times RP. So please go check this out. This also has been an event that we haven't had in a long time for 3 times money and RP. It's been a while since we've been down to the arena. So guys, please go check that out. And guys, also keep in mind all the Valentine's Day stuff, including the clothing and the anniversary modes, are now gone. If you wanted to get the clothing, you would have to have logged in within the week, any time of the Valentine's Day week, to unlock the free clothing. And guys, also with the Ron and Trevor missions, there will be 3 times money in RP on the Chop missions, Chopper tier missions. All the missions that you know that are involved in the Trevor and Ron missions are now 3 times money in RP, as I mentioned in the previous video. So guys, now we come down to the Agents of Sabotage in the Garment Factory. This is a 2 times money boost on the Black File box. So guys, please go check this out. It is a nice way of keeping the Black Box and the Agents of Sabotage relevant, as it was dying out since it came out. So guys, please go and abuse this opportunity to get 2 times money on a mission that you probably maybe have done once or twice. If you are a grinder, then you probably spend more time on it, depending on how you found the mission. In my honest opinion, this was one of the most anticipated events that did come out, or DLCs that did come out. A lot of people expected more from it. I guess it didn't live to the hype. But honestly, guys, it was really fun for the time it came out. I guess they did see this, and Rockstar did deliver what they said they were going to deliver, because a lot of people complained about this DLC. So I guess they just kept it relevant by making double money in RP. So this week, I think it's an opportunity to do that. Also, going back to the hangar missions and also the Trevor and Ron missions, keep in mind that on the 4th of July, the 4th of March, there is going to be a big DLC coming out that includes hangars and all of that. So guys, please go check that out. And Trevor's hangar would be available to buy. Yes guys, Trevor's hangar will be available to buy for that DLC. I'm not going to spoil it too much, but it does include a mission with him, and it goes further to explain one of his contacts that were in story mode with him will be running a mission through him back and forth. And do keep in mind there could also be a money opportunity involved with this new DLC, as Rockstar did say there could be a business being made out of this new DLC. So that's going to be exciting. We will showcase a video on it the day before, most likely 2 days before, just to give you guys a heads up on what's going to come on. So guys, we are now down here at LS Car Meets. Here's your podium vehicle for the week, the Nagasaki. You can obtain this vehicle for free this week by placing first 3 times in one of the LS Car Meet races. Go over to the 3 LS Car Meet cars. Here we have a very interesting car to start off with, the Coil Brawler for $715,000. Honestly, one of the best off-road cars you can get right now. It's actually surprising that this is here and not at Simeon, but it's also a really good car, all-wheel drive, pretty sturdy, also modern looking. It kind of looks like a sedan, or maybe even a coupe on 4 wheels and just higher, but it really is a good choice. So please go check this out, even test drive it, get a look of it and all of that. We move over to this car, the Furo GT. This is one of our all-time favorite. It's a bit of an old car in the game, but I highly doubt it will ever come back since it's being removed. Guys, the color options, the livery, all the way to even the handling, and if you look at the back, it's actually quite a nice back over here. So guys, if you are interested in buying this car, please go ahead and take it, buy it, test drive it. It can look really nice, being done up with new rims and new tintings. It has a lot of those good options. Then over here we have the ETR1, a lovely track car. If you guys are trying to participate in any of the circuit races or any of just the stunt races in general, this is a perfect car. It's got good traction, good handling, good acceleration, and it grips the tire really nicely. It also comes in interesting liveries. This is purely a track car. If you guys are trying to use this in the city, it can also be advised, but it does slip up. See, because of the split in the front, it does hit things quite easily. So guys, please be aware of that. If you guys are buying this, avoid bumps. There's a lot of bumps in Vinewood Hills, I know. So guys, try and take this on a straight track if you are using it. And this over here is our EVX. For all you electric lovers out there, this is a car for you. I personally do not like this car. It's fully electric. This is not what Dodge intended, but clearly this is what GT wanted to bring to the franchise. So if you guys do love this, then please buy it. Acceleration is quite high, top speed is all the way to the max, the braking is not to the best, traction is good. So if you guys love driving something that has no sound, please go ahead and buy this. Also, we have a new DLC car that came out finally after I think 2 months now, or a month of a car not coming out. We finally have a new car that came to GTA 5 Online. It's pretty interesting choice. So now we move over to Simeon's dealership. Over here we have the Bullet for $155,000. This is a pretty old car. This is actually a story mode car. Comes in a very interesting color. The handling wouldn't be the best to my opinion, but it is really nice. If you guys are a fan of Ford, as this is a Ford GT in real life, then please go ahead and just check it out. Then we have the Hot Rod Blazer, which is one of, well, by far the best four-wheeler in the game. Looks really nice, kind of designed to be like a muscle car. It has a price of $69,000, so it's pretty cheap for something this unique. Then we move over to this Corvette over here, which is $136,000. Guys, this is also from story mode. If you guys are into something like this, I have not much to say about this car other than the fact that it accelerates really nicely, double clutches really nicely, also comes in interesting colors. So if you guys are not a fan of liveries, this car does not have a lot of nice liveries, unfortunately. Then with a price tag of $338,000, we have the Dynasty, which was originally supposed to be a podium vehicle, but isn't. Really interesting color over here, kind of gives off a Mexican vibe, but in actual fact it's just a mixture of all bunch of colors that Rockstar decided to do just to make it a bit interesting. Also really nice car. Traction is not at its best, acceleration is quite good though, so guys, please keep an eye out for this. Test drive it this week if you are interested. Then here we have the Hermes for $396,000, the best car that they have in Simeon's Auto Shop today. So guys, if you are interested in this, it's a bit of an old school car. Personally, I don't have this car, so I'm gonna buy it myself. It really looks nice. They did add a bit of nice touches to it, so if you guys really are interested, this is the car, or the best car at Simeon's Auto Shop this week. And over here are the luxury auto cars for this week. A personal favorite of mine, if you did see the previous video, then you would have known this is one of my personal favorites, the Paragon S. In terms of handling, traction, top speed, it has every little thing you can think about it to the T. So guys, this here is at a price of about 2.02 million this week. It actually dropped in price. So guys, if you do want this, please go get it. Comes in a really nice color, so you guys don't have to do much to it from the start. So you are a grinder, this would be perfect to get from point A to point B anywhere on the map, and off-road it does very good. Then over here we have the FX for $157,000, also another old school car. This is potentially also going to come out in a cop version as well, so guys, please keep an eye out for that. This is really one in a million as well, I would say. Really does handle quite nicely, moves on the track quite nicely. So if you guys do want this, please go get it. And surprisingly, for an old car, it does really nice. So now we'll be moving over to the salvage yard missions. For those of you who don't know, basically this is another business that came out a while back, where you set up heists to collect any car, you steal the cars, and once you obtain or finish the mission, you are able to sell them, keep them, or even scrap them. These are the cars for this week. So we have the Tailgater S, also another good addition car. We have the Hellfire, which is the modded, or I would say the engine version of the one we saw in LS Car Meets, the Buffalo, which is really nice. It's a Bravado. It's really fast, it has traction, and it does lift up into a wheelie. And then we have the Pegassi Inferno Classic, which is also another classic, one of my favorites. I do keep this in one of my garages. I'm extremely paranoid of scratching this car, even though it's a game. But guys, it really is a nice classic, so please go check it out. Then guys, we go around to Southern San Andreas for the new car that I was going to show you, like I promised you guys. The Vapid Uranus Low Speed. This is a really nice car, 1.1 million, sorry. I'm not 200% sure what this car has. The top speed seems really high, acceleration seems pretty high, and the braking is a bit bad, but I guess when you upgrade it does do a bit good. This is not bad for a car that looks like this, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of specs that came out with here. Later on in the week we will do this car up and we will showcase it to you guys, probably as a short, or maybe make a video out of it depending on how the video does. But honestly, this is a really nice car. This might not be for everybody's taste, but it is something to look at and something new to add in, at least for the weekly update. And here we have our time trials for the week. So you guys want to go check this out, make sure to pause the video and just take a picture of it, or even just come back to the video when you want to do your time trials again. And guys, also G's Cash this week will be 2 times money and 2 times RP. The weekly challenge is that if you collect 3, you will receive $100,000. And these are the weekly cars that are on discount this week. I'm just gonna put it over here. You guys can look at it, see it, scroll around, even pause it and come back to it if you like. And guys, before I forget, the Junk Energy livery that came out for the ZR350 is no longer obtainable. You guys had to get this within the first 72 hours of the Valentine's Day update. Although if you guys still do want this livery on this car, here's my friend's PSN. Please drop him a message or add him on the PSN or PS5 only, guys. Please send him a message on this username over here and he'll get back to you. If you are unable to find his username, please drop your username down in the comment section below and he'll get back to you. You'll join in your session, you go to Alex Car Meet and he will sell you the car. There is no real life money, it is in-game currency. So remember guys, you guys buy the car fair and square. If you have the money, it's still at the same price that it would be at any other dealership, just with delivery. So if you still want it, here's your opportunity. So guys, that is it for this week's weekly update. Keep in mind the Heartbreak Pendants and the Valentine's Day Blazer as came out last week as a prop or an accessory, you can call it, that you could have collected throughout the week. You cannot get it anymore. It was only for that week, but the 50% off the clothing is still going on, guys. So please just go check that out. Honestly, in my opinion, this week was a solid 6 out of 10, considering the fact that they didn't add as much money bonuses to the businesses as some people were anticipated for. But guys, honestly, it is a good week. There's a new car, there's new modes to go check out. So you guys just want to go see what it's about. I would say it's 100% worth it. A lot of people have been complaining about it so far, but honestly, it's not that bad. So guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like, and I'll see you in the next one.